Regenerative Wellness for the 16th day of, I had to check it out, the 16th day of the 40 days of hope. And this is the 5th of March, almost the 6th of March. And just really, we're not quite halfway there of 40 days, but getting there. And I just am reflecting upon that, meaning the commitment. I was talking to someone just a little bit ago, dear friend of mine who lives in Kauai, Hawaii, and of course it's earlier in the day there. And we were chatting and I said, I gotta go, gotta get ready for my assignment. And this truly is an assignment. I do this because you are my purpose. I care a lot about you and where you are in life and how I can help. I've been working in entrepreneurship for 40 years, and I am probably longer if you look at the years of corporate work, but preparing for this. So to me, the Holy Spirit put in my heart to do a segment, and I do these often, but to do a segment on hope, because this is the season of hope. I started this the first day of Lent, and I'll finish this segment on Resurrection Sunday. Now, there's a lot going on in the world, as we all know, and there's been a lot going on in this world forever in a day. But in this season, because we're living in this season, obviously God wanted me to, Holy Spirit impressed upon my spirit to do this and to do it in reference to hope, because hope is a tangible thing. It's not just a wishing and a hoping, hopium. It is a substance of faith, is the substance of things hoped for, but the evidence not yet seen. So meaning that it hasn't manifested, it hasn't actualized yet. But when you put a plan together, whatever that might be, I had this bandana on because I worked out this afternoon and was driving back and my hair was all crazy, so I put this on. But the point is that that's a plan, meaning I started the first day of a new workout program, and so that is a plan, meaning, so do I, what's the word I want, see the results of this? No, but I have a plan that this is going to be a positive thing for my health and my physicality, building muscle mass and strength, because it's important to do that. We all need strength, mental strength, spiritual strength, and physical strength. But that's a plan. Do I see the end in sight? No, but it's a plan that I have. So it doesn't have to be starting a business, but I just want you to really see that hope is a tangible. It's not an intangible. It is something that you see, you believe, you visualize it, and you take action. So tonight's word, we're going to be talking about giving and rewards. Where does giving come from? Are you giving, meaning that everything has a motive, everything has a desire, meaning my desire for my physicality is to lose a few pounds, to get stronger, leaner, build muscle mass. My stem cell activation patches are doing that as well, but this is because they're activating my dormant stem cells. I've been using and continuing to do that and continuing to build GHK copper peptides in my body. So that is, do I see what's going on inside my body? No. But I know from there's PubMed has, write-ups and studies and analysis. Also, this company in this one patch has 70 patents just on it alone. And this company has over 250 patents. So meaning those are tangibles. But do I know specifically, do I have a crystal ball or a magnifier to see the stem cells in my body? No. But my body, there's so many things that it has helped in these several years that I've been using this of my own physicality. So, but I'm getting off track here. I'm talking now about visualization and seeing things and hoping, knowing. But hope is not just a hope. I hope it's working. No, it's a physical. That's what I'm saying. That I know as I know that this is activating my own dormant stem cells along with my GHK-Cu copper peptides. That's fact. It's fact. Whether I can see it or not, it's fact. So let's go to, like I said, motives and reasons. Hello, everyone that's coming in. Let me backtrack a tad. I'm Megan, and this is the 30 days, the 16th day of the 40 days of hope. Got so involved. So this is the 16th day of 40 days of hope. And we're just talking about hope is a tangible. It's it's not a amorphous. It's not an intangible. It is a substance, and you know that it's working. You're working towards that. There's that goal, and you see it, you believe it, you take action. With that, this is part of my Propel program, which I have started, scaled, sustained 3 7-figure businesses, and have sold all 3. And I have several other businesses. I'm in my regenerative clinic right now, and actually I'm also building this business for you, because it is a product that can be sold. I also manufacture clinical result-oriented skincare. So go to propel.megandimartino.com /info, and that's my link tree. And you can see all of this information there about all of this. My book, my TED Talk, my podcast. There's archives of those podcasts. This becomes a podcast as well on Spotify and the other platforms. But anyway, but on that link tree is also what I call the Propel community. And I truly invite you to join me in this no-charge community, the Propel community, and you receive so much. But one is a daily nugget of inspiration text to you first thing in the morning of inspiration and encouragement. You get a weekly newsletter. We do a blog. We have summits and webinars and different lives that I invite trainers and people on of all facets of life, as well as the podcasts. Interview people from, whether they're authors, speakers, in the arts. They're just really, really cool people and so much to offer. So go to that, but do join the Propel community. So go to propel.megandimartino.com /info and join the community. But here, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because it really does help people find this, and ring that bell, because you'll get notifications of when I go live. And this is every evening. So let me see. Tired Zombie. Hello. Sometimes I can't read the names. Anyway, hello. And so we're talking about motive as well as from a generosity position. Why do you give? Why do you give anything? Why do you love? Is it for recognition, or is it just from your heart? I'm just asking a question. I want you to think about that. Meaning, because again, like I said about hope, is that I'm doing this segment, as I do them all, basically, whether you, let me say it this way. Whether you share this, whether you do all that type of thing, I hope that this resonates with you and that you get something from me, that you glean some encouragement to seek out what you really want to do, do not stop. Do not. Stay with what your dreams, goals, and aspirations are. It's really about you. And so my passion is creative. I've been creating things all my life since I was a kid, but my purpose is you, to give you, and I've been mentoring people in my businesses for years and years, and it's been the greatest joy. I mean, I am an esthetician. I have done facials over the years. I've trained people. I do education and training. But the point is, my heart is not just about training, it's that helping them grow, helping them be the best they can be in their career. So it's the same with you. My motive is my heart to you. So I hope that when you do things for people, or let's say you aspire to do a business course, or you aspire to be a speaker, you aspire to, excel in your corporate job, absolutely fantastic. But just know that part of that aspiration is giving back. Because when it is really not just I focused, but they focused, it will be so much more enriching, not only for you, but whomever you're giving to. So it's always the fruit of the Spirit, to be kind and gentle and offering to others. It's just really makes what you do that much more fruitful. It really does. So I invite you to join me tomorrow night for the 17th day. We're getting kind of close to the halfway mark here of the 40 days of hope. This is the 16th day. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, but do go to Propel.Megan DiMartino. My name is in this YouTube channel. Megan DiMartino, meaning the spelling of my name, .com/info, and do join me in the Propel community. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the 17th day of hope. See you then. Be blessed.